Weeks of 2024. From the far outside, Woodcourt put into play early. Carbone up on the pace. Northern Flame has natural speed as well. Carbone, the pacemaker from Northern Flame, and Woodcourt, who's 3 wide, charging into the turn. The favorite, Timberlake, placed in a perfect position by Christian Torres right off the speed stocking today. He's racing alongside of Lagados and Mina, who's down on the inside. Combat Defense, 4 lengths behind in midfield, a length and a half to Just Steel on a hold. Dymatic alongside of him. Tajon Pass is third last, a length clear of Magic Grant in a space of 4 to Next Level, who's at the back of the pack. They're down the back stretch, and Carbone is paving the way, one of 3 runners trained by Steve Asmussen in this race. Carbone about a length in front. Northern Flame backs off just a little bit in second. Woodcourt is 3 deep. Common Defense down on the inside. He's 2 lengths off the pace, a length to Timberlake. He's now 5th with Mina. Dymatic, Lagados, Just Steel. Those 3 line up. There's 7 from the top into the far turn run. A gap of 2 to Magic Grant. Passing to Hone Pass, who's dropping back. And the trailer still Next Level well behind as they round the far turn. Carbone, 3 furlongs to go. A half length in front here. Northern Flame turning up the pressure. Woodcourt is 3 wide. There goes Timberlake and the Windstar White. He's caught about 4 wide off the turn. Just Steel going to be deep at the top of the lane. He's 5 wide off the turn. And Common Defense trying to slip through down at the rail. He's going to find the narrowest of openings. Timberlake on the outside roars to the front. Common Defense trying to pull off the upset. And Northern Flame, Timberlake drifting to the center of the track. But he's clear. Coming on Common Defense. But Timberlake's going to do it. And Timberlake and Christian Torres win the Rebel by 2 in a nice effort to kick off his 3-year-old season. Common Defense was 2nd. Northern Flame 3rd. Photo for 4th. And Leroff. Mystic Dan broke sharply today. So did Carbone and Otto the Conqueror, his stablemate. The 2 Asmussen entrants, 1-2. Otto the Conqueror has the lead. Carbone 2nd. Winstock running in the 3rd position, placed in a good stalking position, but was aggressively ridden out of the gate. Wasn't quick enough to go with the front runner, Otto the Conqueror. Just Steel, a bit keen here. Outside of Winstock, 2 lengths back to linebacker. Then comes Awesome Road. Mystic Dan was on the lead in his last couple of starts. Today he's about 6 lengths behind in midfield. He's racing with his stablemate Combat Defense. Liberal Arts is next. Charleston, the maiden, is 2nd to last. And that leaves Magic Grant to trail the field with 5 furlongs to go. Otto the Conqueror paving the way here by a half length. Carbone applying the pressure to that stablemate with a half mile left to go. A length and a half to Just Steel in 3rd. Winstock in the 4th spot, now sent along from that position. On the inside, Mystic Dan attempts to get closer, slips inside of Winstock. Linebacker is next, trying to pass runners on the outside. He's 4 lengths behind, making a move as Winstock plummets back in the wrong direction. He's done. Liberal Arts trying to move forward inside of the weakening Winstock. He's about 6 lengths off the pace as the leaders start to line up, coming back to the lead. Just Steel making a big move after Carbone and Otto the Conqueror. Just Steel storms to the front. Just Steel and Ramon Vasquez have 3/16 to go. Here comes Mystic Dan right up the rail, though, with a rail skimming ride by Brian Hernandez Jr. And Mystic Dan is turning it on in a huge effort for the Kenny McPeak barn. Mystic Dan 5-6 ahead, and he wins wrapped up, a dominant win in the Southwest. 2nd home was Just Steel. Liberal Arts came on for 3rd, and 4th was Common Defense. And Leroff. Uneventful beginning. Sitka from the inside put into play. Common Defense 2nd with Penrod in the early stages. Ask Willie alongside of that duo. Then comes Give Me Liberty behind the pace as they charge into the turn. A couple of them going wide. Elko County is one of them. Has dropped back to midfield. Charleston passed him, and Charleston's making up ground all the way into the 3rd position. Justifiably so. He's in midfield. 7 from the top. Coming back to the last pair. They're together at the rear. Native Land and Jacked as they make their way up the backstretch. Ask Willie was third coming by us and approaching the backstretch run. He's on top on the inside. Ask Willie a neck in front. El Magnifico right there to press the issue. A 3-deep Charleston is there. Sitka aggressively ridden out of the gate. He's now in a pocket, stalking the pace fourth. Justifiably so joins him. Common Defense between them. A length to Give Me Liberty. Penrod is getting shuffled back, sent along already into the turn, joined by Native Land, who tries to pass rivals on the outside. Native Land still in midfield, but he's passed a couple, sent along, but is moving around the turn. Then comes Tell 'Em I'm Coming, jacked at the back. They round the forward turn. This race will end at the 16th pole. Remember, Charleston gives way, so does Ask Willie. El Magnifico finds himself in front, justifiably so, is right there too. Native Land in the career debut has run a massive race today, and Native Land has taken over. Common Defense is moving now, and even Give Me Liberty right behind them as they hit the furlong pole. Common Defense, Native Liberty 1-2, and Common Defense soars to the lead. Common Defense, Christian Torres with a hat trick, and we've still got 5 more races to go. Give Me Liberty outfinishes Native Land for the second spot, but Native Land in that debut ran a very, very valiant race. Having to take up right at the start, No Judgment. Lat Long, Common Defense, the first-time starter, has early speed. Give Me a Reason up close to the pace. Justifiably so, down on the inside, charges into the turn, battling for the lead early. Justifiably so, hugs the rail, kicks to a 3/4 length lead. Common Defense on hold second. Give Me a Reason off the pace now in third in a good stalking position, joined by Lat Long. And then left tackle in the pink cap, easing back to fifth, just 3 lengths off the lead. A length to his stablemate Mosmok, 4 more to No Judgment, and Geno Smith well behind the rest as they swing up the backside, justifiably so. And Nick Juarez lead the parade in the first leg of the late pick 5 as a length edge on Lat Long, who strides up nicely to take second, come up and put some pressure on Justifiably So, who only leads by a half length, approaching the half-mile marker. And third, Mosmok getting closer without being asked now. Then Give Me a Reason, sent along on the outside of Common Defense, who loses position. Left tackle between horses, still 3 behind, but under pressure down on the rail. Still a gap back to No Judgment. Geno Smith, it appears he's been outrun as they round the far turn. Lat Long and Julian Leperoux sail to the front, and at this point it looks like they're cruising. Lat Long approaching the quarter pole, length in front, Justifiably So dropping back. Give Me a Reason in an all-out drive now. It's all Lat Long's race to lose at this point. He's going strong, turns for home, and gives them the slip. Approaching the furlong pole, he's opened up to a 5-length lead. A couple of them weakening, had to take up late. Common Defense, the stablemate to Lat Long. He's charging fast now. He's finding a good stride, and all of a sudden Lat Long's getting tired in this final 16th, but he just rebroke when Common Defense came alongside. Lat Long, a nice effort. Common Defense second. That's a first and second place finish.
They're all in line. We're ready for the start. They're off in the Breeders' Cup Mile. And there goes, obviously, out to the front. Toronado is going to take it to him early. Oh, Toronado will take the lead and obviously will take back running in second. So these two are head-and-head early. Mustajib is next, and then comes Taurus on the outside, followed by Syad. Veda the filly is next on the inside, and now obviously has made the front. And Taurus is caught very wide. Tom's Tribute is after that. Then comes Summer Front, followed by Grand Arch. Caraconte is next, and O'Donnell. Treat Storm, Kaigan, and Seek Again. 21-4 for the opening quarter, exactly like last year. Obviously flying up the backstretch, and Toronado now will sit back running in second. Richard Hughes has him 2.5 lengths off of obviously up the backstretch. Then Veda, Mustajib, Syad to the outside. Summer Front is right in behind them. Tourist goes up on the outside of horses, Tom's Tribute. And then comes Caraconte, and O'Donnell to the outside, followed by Grand Arch. 45 seconds flat. Obviously the leader, and Toronado now at his neck. He is right to the outside of obviously around the far turn. Mustajib is 2.5 lengths off of them. Then comes Veda and Caraconte, and they're coming to the top of the stretch, and obviously turns it on. Obviously in front, Toronado drifting out to the center of the course, and then it's Mustajib. Caraconte is closing in. Obviously to catch Caraconte with a rush on the outside, goes by him. Late run from O'Donnell. Caraconte and O'Donnell. Caraconte Freight Storm was third, and Summerfront was fourth.